Hello, I'm the Wandering Newbie, and it's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we're doing the Final Fantasy IV event, The Blue Planet. An event introducing both Cecil's OSB and Sid. So, a lot of the area in this is surrounded around when you get and have Sid. But first, we need to get started with the boss rush. Also, hello, welcome. Glad you could be on time. The Doctor's Key. Viewers of my other streams will remember Lugai and Barnabas. And then Lugaborg. Oh! Look, I didn't even get to explain the fights yet. So Lugai and Barnabas are pretty standard. Lugai punches you hard. Or Barnabas punches you hard, and Lugai heals Barnabas. If you kill Barnabas, they become Barnabas Z and combine, and then after a period of time will self-destruct. Nice! That's a good dollar draw. Both weak to lightning, both forms. And then Lugaborg, also weak to lightning and has his heavy hitting physical magic attacks and his counter sleeping gas, which you want to watch out for. Anywho, I put together I was gonna say canonical party, but this is actually canonical. It's close. Put together a party here intended to go up against the Doctor and his robot and take advantage of their various weaknesses, or single weakness. So we are bringing a bunch of lightning attacks and what have you, reducing that magic. While not so important for Lugaborg, or not Lugaborg, for Barnabas, Lugaborg does have quite a few area magic attacks. And protecting Shelga, as always. Actually, if we can... Yeah, there we go. We can actually put a... that on her. Equip you with Shelga, and we'll just take haste. Right there. The ultimates are interesting, but more on that later. Oops. I made the wrong combinations of buttons and I brought up like the properties screen for my computer. What button did I hit? Sid 4. Is that how I do these? Oh, Sid 4-1. Ugh, that's gonna be confusing. Sid 4-1. There we go. That'll work. Boop. I don't know, Ultimate Rubicante I found to be really, really well built. He had a gimmick that you can execute upon pretty easily. That's just me though. I beat him first try. Shrug. Anywho. Well, that's the thing about the old, the way back when Ultimates were still new. Ultimate Rubicante. He did have a tail. He very much had a tail. He closed his cloak every 3 turns. And then you could steal to open it. It was actually like 100% copying the original mechanics, and that's why it was actually a good version of that fight. And then ever since then, they've not reused it, and I don't know why. So we are getting ready this move right here. Sure, yeah. Oh no, wait, the conditions are just hit with lightning. Yeah, I'm fine. Alright, here comes Tactical Nuke. What a good move. I fucking love Lightning Dive. It just looks cool. Yeah, it's really confusing why they don't use that version of Rubicante for all the other really hard fights against Rubicante. Because it's like, it's a version of Rubicante that A, is built better, it works, it's not random, which is extremely annoying. Record Keeper is the worst one, it's just RNG. And on top of that, it copies the mechanics from the game. You could steal to open his cloak in the game. 100%. That was how it worked. Alright, Lugaborg. I didn't talk much about Barnabas and Barnabas Z because they're kind of like a whatever boss. But Lugaborg here, alright, so his big gimmick is that status effects. He will and can counter, put your guys to sleep. Yep, there it is. So we are going to wait for Protected Shelga to be off before we go in. Beam does hit back rows for full damage. It's not apparent what Luge is supposed to be at all. He is a thing. He's a cyborg, first of all. But yeah. Very confusing. Luckily, counter sleeping gas does only have a 33% chance of hitting. There's that percent. And Lugaborg does carry over. Also, that's just a really fun word to say. Say it with me. Lugaborg. 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 I think we'll actually just do the legit. What do you have equipped? Oh, he has a bow equipped. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the stuff that hits him extremely hard so we don't get countered gassed to all hell. Oops, that's the wrong button. Eh, fuck it. Actually, this shouldn't be counterable. Summons usually aren't countered. Unless he's typed to counter any damage. Ah, nice. And we shall forever wonder, what is Luye? I think he's supposed to be a human. Or maybe he's like an evil dwarf. Alright, well. That's all said and done. Time to get a bunch of major growth eggs. Yeah, the Dark Dwarf. There you go, he got it. It's a Blood Bowl team, Dark Dwarfs. So, White Dragon. The White Dragon's big gimmick that it carries over from FF4 is that it absorbs all elements except for non-elemental. Of course, in 4, poison didn't exist. Bio was just type non-elemental. So as such, he is hittable by non-elemental and poison attacks. He also counters, or it counters, any physical attacks, so your best bet is to actually go magic against him. It has a variety of elemental-based attacks, so Shelga is the thing to put up. And I have prepared an extremely magic-based team, with one addition. Kate Sith is here just because I didn't want to use... I mean, yeah, like I told you, that Reigns BSB is gross with dark mages. it's real good. But anywho, right here, we have a mage party, non-elemental, 1 dark attack, for reasons. But Kate Sith is in there because I could have brought somebody else that can do like breakdowns and full break, but I just wanted to show like, hey, if you do dances, he'll never counterattack with this setup. Breaking my gimmick just to show off a better party. Same. I wish I could pull on 4 stuff and not feel bad, but I have so much 4 equipment that I really don't need to pull on a 4 banner. I got a 6-star spear, I got a BSB sword, I have multiple rods and staves. I just don't need it. But Golbez Burst would be pretty cool. Love me that Bez. Alright. So, the general strategy here, after we get Kate Sith dancing, is we're actually going to be using burst commands on Golbez and Poem. I wish I could say that I can consistently remember which twin is which, but the Record Keeper art is very similar. Also, I can't even remember which one's the white mage and which one's the black mage half the time. That is intentional. We are just trying to get a buff. It's time to Swift Spell. The White Dragon is actually why I have 2 very honed up copies of Biorock. That was way back when. Holy shit. That was actually the first Record Keeper video I made. Was double plus. Holy shit. Double plus White Dragon. Yeah, if you go into the Record Keeper playlist on my YouTube channel, the very first video is me doing a goofy one-off stream for Record Keeper, because I was playing an ass ton at the time, and I still am. But I was like, hey, look at this game, look, like, let me show off a really cool fight. Anywho, it was a fun trip down memory lane, but it's time to destroy this dragon. Good times. But we have one more plus boss to take out before we move on to the ultimates. The Guardian Serpent. It's Ogopogo. And don't let Ogopogo's stupid name trick you. He is a harder version of Leviathan. He'll start the fight with 2 deluges. It can only be hit with lightning and poison attacks, but on top of all of this, he counters lightning attacks, so you can't even resort to that. So you gotta stick to poison and non-elemental. Hell yeah. Sorry, I was reading some chat discussions about optimizing BlueStacks. I may look into that, but I kind of like keeping BlueStacks just exactly the same forever, because then I don't have to worry when it breaks. You can prepare for Ogopogo a tiny bit by equipping some what's it called? Water resistance, but we don't have much of it. Though I may throw it on Rosa. Shoot, go ahead. Ask a question. If I can't answer it, somebody in the chat definitely will be able to. Well, hopefully. Gotta give a qualifier if I don't have every answer. I actually have to type in CI to get past all my Castlevania things. I'm gonna get started this fight. If nobody's answered your question by the time I'm done, I'll ring in. Oh, I should explain the strategy a little bit. We're going very physical and we're going very heavy. Cecil and Yang. I was going to say they actually have moves, but they don't. Just Cecil has an elemental move. So yeah, we should be safe. Okay, that's not too scary. But who to do the move? Probably Kane. Kane really isn't setting up anything good turn one. While Protect would really help, I wanted to focus more on damage. Especially for, you know, Ogo Bogo here. And, Gaia's Cross should give me the protection physical-wise. As you know, as most of the other things that Ogo does are melee. Or magic. The other one. The one I am prepared for. Wow, Yang. Calm down a little bit. That's what happened after Yang charges for 3 turns. I'm like checking my side thing. I'm like, did I accidentally equip a synergy weapon? Did I fuck up? No, Ogo just... Why is Yang doing so much damage? And of course, I don't have stats for boss events, so I can't see his stats. I'll have to look at that afterwards. I didn't even deluge again. Yeah, sure, okay, whatever. Yeah, that fight isn't too bad, apparently, if you go entirely melee. A little funny. Alright, let's see the question. On the topic of multiplayer, I actually got this question on YouTube as well. My problem is my schedule is really busy. I don't even do the multiplayer right here. it's generally when when the four of us that do those videos can actually get together. That's generally when we do it, and then we actually run it immediately because there's like 6 of us. We run it immediately again after that for the other crew. I don't do those on stream. I don't really pug those. However, I can give some advice for you. There is a Reddit group that uses the ID 7891. They're pretty good. And like you can go into that group and get carried pretty much. And so they can really help you out in getting that stuff done. Also, the AI thread on Reddit can help you look at what a boss will do and prepare for it ahead of time for those multiplayer matches. Anywho, where was I? The Ultimate Fights, right. Also, I'm running down notes on the side. This is what these bonus bosses do. I'll be ready for Friday. Okay, the Maw of Madness. It's the Lugae boss rush. So this will be Lugae and Barnabas, then Lugaeborg, and finally at the end, it'll be it's Lugae Barnabas, then Barnabas Z, and then Lugaeborg at the end. All with their signature moves. Lugaeborg also does counter all attacks with Sleep Gas. Very frustrating, very annoying. It's rough. It's rough. However, I do have a team built for this. The big thing to note is, similarly to the boss rush that we had, every phase of Lugae rush is weak to lightning. 100%. We have Steel Power to lower the attack, Magic Breakdown to lower the magic, and Full Break. We have multiple different kinds of lightning attacks being thrown at it, and we have tried to buff our defenses. 2 points, maybe a bit crazy. I'm having a number of frames dropping, so I'm sorry if there's some stuttering on the stream. I'm going to chalk that up to Super Bowl Sunday. What do you need for either Shell Gut or Protect Gut? Because I want to have at least one defensive move. Shell Gut and Protect Gut are 4-star white magic. I can't remember the orbs off the top of my head, but it's gonna be like white earth, I think, are Protect, and then white earth and holy might be Shell Gut. And what is my favorite Soul Break? That's a hard one. There's so many good ones. I kind of love Ida's, and like I have it on my alt, so I'm a little biased. But I love Ida's burst. A lot of the 14 bursts are really, bursts, soul break, so breaks. Sorry. A lot of the 14 breaks hold a special place in my heart because I play a lot of 14, so like I get the references like real good. Like Endo Chain Firaga is really good because Papalymo does the move. He dual casts Flare during that, which is funny because they call it Firaga, but he's casting Flare. It's the animation for Flare. And like he does the move. So in 14, there's a thing you can do where you Flare. The move Flare takes all of your MP. That's what that does. And there's a move that allows you to recover some NP at the cost of life or something, or maybe not. Maybe it just gives you some quick NP. And there's actually a combo where you slow cast Flare, then you give yourself NP, you use Quick Cast, which allows you to instantly cast a spell, and then you cast Flare again. So then you throw off 2 flares in like 2 seconds. And that's the, yeah, like go watch the video for Endo Chain Firaga, and that's what he does. Anywho, let's talk about strategy here. So, Bartz and Lunith are going to be our physical attackers, Ramza is going to be debuffing, and Onion Knight is going to be our magic attacker. Should be noted here that Ramza, Onion Knight, and Selfie are equipped with moderate slow resist gear. While counter sleep gas only has a 33% chance, that's still a third of the time hitting. But yeah, Ida's burst has so many references in it. I'm just gonna finish this train of thought before we start up this. So, in the beginning, she charges up 5 times, which is a Heaven's Word move called Forbidden Chakra, which is the name of the break, which allows you to charge up stuff to recover TP faster. And the reference is most monks will do that at the start of a fight before the fight engages. So like nowadays you just see monks like fucking doing DBZ charging, waiting for the fight to start so that they start up with 5 Forbidden Chakra. When she jumps in, I want to say she does 3 moves real fast, and I want to say that they're the monk moves that, like, if you were doing perfect balance, that you would do as your opener. And then, like, her moves, which is Bootstrap and, or Snap Punch. I don't know if it's Snap Punch or Bootstrap, but the first command is a Combo Ender, which gives you a stack of Grease Lightning, which is the mechanic associated with that. And then, you of course lose your Grease Lightning if you get hit, because if you're getting hit in Final Fantasy XIV, you're fucking up, and that's going to make you drop your stacks. And then the other move is Fist of the Earth, which is the defense booster for Monk. And to make it work in with the burst, it gives you that nice shield. So yeah. Unless you just started playing Record Keeper this week, you should be fine to do at least a couple of the elites. I assume you mean the event dungeons. They have a difficulty mentioned on there. So just, look at what you can do storyline, main story-wise, and, try and do those. It's always good to get a crystal or 2. And they sort of throw the crystals at us nowadays. Anywho, I've been stalling long enough. I wonder if it's going to shift into the boss music when it gets to that phase. Well, that's a lot of debuffing that we just kind of threw out immediately. Oh shit, I didn't bring a dispelling move. Well, that's gonna be really annoying if you put some frustrating buffs on Barnabas, but hopefully we can kill this early phase fast enough that it's a non-issue. So let's get to that. Alright, perfect. Those are actually kind of the things that we wanted to see him get, as long as like his fourth move doesn't destroy my face or some shit. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I clicked the way wrong ability. He is gonna get tactical nuked. It's all good. We may... see. Yeah, okay, that's reasonable. That is a thing that you can do to improve it. I chose to go with status effect accessories instead, but you can come in with a set. Hell yeah! Alright, where's that music? Nope, okay, it keeps going, it doesn't change the music. You can come in here with stacks of fire resist accessories instead to try and resist his shit. It seems he doesn't always counter sleeping gas. That's interesting. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's his big move. At least one of them. Yeah, the rank 3 Thundering Twin Strikes was for that one Final Fantasy 13 Ultimate. That was a major pain in the ass. Fucking Barts. Now, he is supposed to counter sleeping gas. That's in his AI routine. I don't know if I just broke it or something. I feel like that was too easy. Oh my god! Yo, that's like a 5% chance. Here it comes. Hell yeah. Can't believe I got a crystal. It's the first time I've ever gotten a crystal. Well, it took me 2 ultimates to get a major. Oh, 20% chance to counter? Ugh, fuck that. Yeah. Just don't even give a shit. Why would they reduce it so much? I guess ultimate. Okay. Facing Fate. The ultimate plus. Who could it be? What does Facing Fate mean? Ignore these power and black orbs. It's Dark Knight Cecil. Yeah. The people that like have honed Meltdown already. Anyway. Dark Knight Cecil is actually pretty rough. Entirely physical, as a lot of our pro tag bosses have been. I'm aware the ultimates are here. But his big thing is that a lot of his attacks are ranged, so being in the back row isn't going to help you out too much. One moment. On top of all that, he has his breaks, like a lot of these bosses, have. And if he uses Soul Eater, he gets an attack boost, as Soul Eater is wont to do. So you have to hit him with another breakdown immediately. The very nice thing is you can slow him. And he's weak to Holy. What the? Weak to Holy? Give me a moment. Fucking some of my a process on my computer started up. But yeah, so weak to Holy. What do we know that deals holy damage? Ah, it's here. This familiar party. Son of a... Hold up. There. And stay shut down. I don't need you doing whatever you're fucking doing in the middle of a stream. I monitor my my upload and download ever since I've been having those issues back in what was that? November? And yeah, I'm just seeing this download spike happening. I'm like, I don't need that during a stream. Yeah, some sass from the chat. No, it's alright. Saying that it's not familiar to them because it's their first stream. Oh, well, welcome, first of all. I thought your name looked unfamiliar, but anywho. For a couple of events now, I've used this party because we have had physical-only bosses that have been weak to either holy or dark. So that has allowed me to do some real shenanigans, and I've come to love this stupid party. Now I just need to find a Reigns burst. Ah, there he is. Good old Kenji. As stated before, on some previous streams, I generally don't do videos of the Sid missions because I try and present a more general strategy. Sid missions tend to differ strategies based on what breaks you have. That said, this strategy I'm presenting here can be adapted to its Sid mission fairly easy. And I'll explain why in a moment. Mind you, you need these specific characters leveled up, but... Okay, so. Up top we have Golbez. Onion Knight can easily be replaced with Rydia, or not Rydia, I guess, because she doesn't have the white magic. But you can do Rydia and just not have the Faith. You'll still do a lot of damage. Ramza can be replaced with Edward, and Selphie can be replaced with Porum or Rosa, whichever one you prefer. Anywho, the general strategy this time around. Cecil will not be starting immediately by casting Memento of Protection on people because he has to get this slow on the Dark Knight. I'll probably keep going, but if that slow doesn't hit turn 1, that's pretty much a reset, I would say. Selphie's going to cast Protect and then be healing. Ramza will be doing his debuffs. Holy shit, Ramza, why do you have magic down? That would have been the worst thing. Anywho. Back to talking about the strategy. Ramza will be debuffing immediately. Onion Knight is going to Faith itself. Golbez is going to Memento Mori, and then they will take turns casting Reigns' Break, and then messing him up with Reigns. Let's get a fix of that team picture. Okay. Daniel. You say you need an FF10 event. I feel really bad. We just had an FF10 event not too long ago. So it probably won't be around for a little bit. They tend to cycle the events. That can also work. You can take 3 support healers and just do whatever. However, this strategy should work protection-wise. It's really all a matter of who gets a turn first, how this strategy plays out. It's a pretty good first turn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You got a whole lot of mitigation up before his first attack. So, for those not familiar with Memento of Protection, it is a 50% defense and resistance boost. Unique modifier. Actually, it's the same modifier as wall. It's the wall modifier. He just hasn't gone yet. I feel bad. Now, Soul Eater is the move that just gave him an attack buff. However, we have a power breakdown coming in the works, which will immediately remove that attack buff. Lingering Spirit is, of course, the magic boost def resistance down move. Yeah, that's it. Which will make our boys up top hit even harder. Alright, and now the clown shoes begin. This just isn't fair. I will always love watching this shit go off just perfectly. There's something really beautiful about it. Like, his slow's gone. I don't even care. He's dead. Alright. Oh yeah, if you already have Asylum, don't worry about too much for pulling for Medicas. You kind of have one of the best Medicas in the game, though you do have to plan around not getting hit anymore, so you have to build break other ways. No, you didn't finish when everything was finished. We still have the Alt Plus to go. I have been kind of chumping these fights. Excuse me. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm talking so much in between the fights, I could probably be done in under an hour. I kind of don't like doing this kind of stuff, but it is just a 10-minute timeout. Like you may, I just I don't appreciate the use of that word in that sense. Probably should add that to the filtered words list. Anywho. So, Dark Bahamut. The nice thing about Dark Bahamut is it doesn't start the fight with Mega Flare this time around. The rude thing about Dark Bahamut is its ultimate Mega Flare removes your Protectant Shelga. It will put up a Reflect, pretty quickly, so it'll be bouncing your magic back at you. Excuse me. On top of that, resistant to all elemental damage except for poison. He counters physical attacks with tail. He can counter it with other stuff. Wing Gust is a ranged attack. He just has a lot of really rude stuff. And not a bad idea to actually bring a dancer to this. I didn't consider that. The reason that Final Fantasy IV bosses, you might have not been around when I explained this, and actually learned this thanks to Crumb through my Final Fantasy IV streams. The reason that a lot of Final Fantasy IV bosses resist everything except for poison is because in Final Fantasy II or 4, both of that is correct. In Final Fantasy IV, poison was a untyped damage. It was the non-elemental damage of the game. So bio just was non-elemental. So that is how they incorporate that into this. Am I assembling? I forget what button I clicked. Assemble. Okay. So, this party may look familiar. You're right. It's very familiar. Except I am actually going to swap out Ramza. We don't really need that extra damage. I'll keep him equipped the way he is, just in case. But, I'm going to take his bracers. Am I? I should. I'm going to take those bracers. I'm going to take those bracers. Those are mine now. Perfect. Just get that off. And we need you to have... not actually an auto haste. I never fixed these materia. Let me do that real fast. Alright, so, let me explain. So, the boss here, in this situation, will put up some real rude shit. Hold up. No, okay. Alright. So the boss puts up Protect, right? Or, not Protect, Reflect. And we can't get through that Reflect. So, how do we deal with said boss that puts up a Reflect that we can't get through? Well, it's very simple. You see, the Onion Knight's burst command is typed Celerity. So it goes through Reflect. Yeah, these fights are a little awkward. There is actually a very fun note about Dark Bahamut, and I'll bring it up in the video too, because I do want it to be on tape. Dark Bahamut has far and away the lowest stats out of any Ultimate Plus, Double Plus. It has lower stats, or on par stats, with some Ultimate Plus bosses. As such, you can deal an insane amount of damage to him. I believe when I checked the Japanese AI thread, he has something along the lines of 2,000 resistance and 2,000 resistance and 1,200 defense, which is generally what an Ultimate Plus with no elemental weakness runs. I was honestly a little shocked, and then when I watched Japanese videos of the fight, they were doing stuff that should not deal that much damage to an Ultimate Double Plus. This, because Crumb in the chat, I see you there, this version of Dark Bahamut doesn't actually hit you before you move. I actually expect this to... nope, I'm going to hold my tongue. I have a very sound strategy for the boss, and I hope it goes well. Also, some of you may be looking at the character sheet over here on the left and be wondering, why does Selphie have that on her? Have faith. So yes, to iterate again. Hey newbie, why does Selphie have that? Because Selphie's gonna eat a memento mori to the face. Now, it should be noted that our old friend Dark Bahamut here has a chance to counter physical attacks, possibly any attack, with Flare. Hence why I have somebody with more magic. Alright, let's see how much these swift spells hit for. We're looking for big numbers here. I was looking for a bit bigger than that. Oh fuck, the materia on Golbez is wrong. That's why. I really fucked up when moving from fight to fight. It's fair. It's fine, is what I meant. Small onion boy will carry. I think I multi-broke 2 turns in a row. Oh, his defenses went up. You can see a very slight increase. Oh boy. He still hits like a truck when he uses normal Mega Flare. I'm gonna need this. Oh shit. Alright. Adjustments. I was a bit too hasty to disregard Ramza. That extra damage coming from Ramza will actually make a bit of a difference, so we're going to put him back in. Since we're taunting, we'll put Ramza in the front row. We don't need this, so we'll give him the support boost. That'll help. I say we leave Ignis in the back row for the taunt. You need dual cast, and you need a proper magic booster. Ultimate Mega Flare does enough. That's a good way of explaining it. It's not going to kill me. The big thing is it removes your buffs. But, yeah. Oops, actually. We did change the other screenshot. I'm going to have to grab that too. Yeah, the 2 Mega Flares were just a bit much. Should just be noted that he's still real mean. Come on. There it is. Getting these cropped just right is sometimes a little frustrating. Right, Ferris's is 40%. She's actually the next person I'm going to break. Alright, here we go, round 2. I feel like I might have messed up somewhere with Golbez's commands. Cause I don't know. Actually, they both kind of ran out at the same time. Golbez should have been doing way more damage. That was a mess up on my part. The nice thing with the countdown by Big B, by DB, is you can time. Sorry, and watch all those. You can time having everybody defend to when the command goes off. Since he's giving you a nice timer for it as well. Hey, that's better damage. Yeah, so that's Counter Flare. It's not too deadly because we have War Magic. So I say, frankly, bring it on. Knowing that Mega Flare does hit that hard, though, has put me on edge. Counter Tail is actually much worse, though. Uh-oh. Fuck. Does he have a scripted Mega Flare? Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Sorry, I'm seeing a bunch of announcements on a thing. The strategy for this is sound, and I saw multiple videos executing it. Control F, Mega Flare. 20%, 15%. Yeah, there's just percent chances that he uses it. Nothing else. That's about it. More likely to use it if he doesn't have Reflect up, so go ahead and leave Reflect up. Alright. Yeah, so this strategy is sound. It just will probably take a couple of retries. I wish we could actually set up faster to try and beat it out, but yeah, unfortunately we do need certain protections up first. Come on, Golbez. Give me that turn. The counter tail swipe was actually why I was wary to bring Ramza. Maybe this would actually work with dances, but if there was a dancing knight, I would try that out. Fuck. Oh, there's counter tail. I guess the nice thing is that Rams is the only one that takes a lot of damage from counter tail, since it is back row. I guess that's why you have Rams in the back row, generally. Huh. Go figure. Cairo is a dancing knight. God damn wind blast. I would much rather the counter flare than the counter tail, though. We have many precautions for flare, none for tail. Ah, piss. As I stare down the cannon. Really use a dual cast. I'll take that though. Ramza may die. I'm fine with that. Oh, Ignis, stay with me. Getting there. Just need Onion Boy to get one more turn. Those flares are hitting way harder than they were before. fucking magic pixel. This is fine. I'm fine. Whew. So that's a stupid strategy that works. Just a moment. I'm out of. Give me a hot second, because I do want to go over the banners. I'm gonna go. I need to get another bottle of water. Here. Just fucking boop. Okay, hey. Actually, for fun, why don't I do the Sid mission? You know? So where are we at? Here we go. Oh. Yeah, this will take a second. I actually don't have... I only have one Sid Reigns roaming warrior. I mean, I guess I should have more. They're good. So, hey, this will be my second Sid Reigns. Yeah, Golbez and Palm, or Golbez and Palm, or Golbez and Rydia, or something like that. Alright, who's the lucky winner today? It is Cupid. Oops, no. No. Yeah, Dark Bahamut was stupid. It wasn't. Major Lightning. Okay. Let's organize this by series 5, 4. We want Rydia. We need Edward. And... Form. And as always, we're going to make it so we're not a bit overpowered here. You know, that Ice Whip isn't too much. We'll just go two things. Actually, what's... Right, that's why. What gives you highest defense? It's the black robes. So that is the nice thing about the other party that I was using, is that they can maximize everything else way better. And then we do just need to search accessories, resist element, dark. Alright, you are extremely squishy. I'm taking this. Okay. Oh, right, abilities. That would help. Let's bring in Alexander. And yeah. Canonical. You get the good shit. You're solid and the standard. Say auto haste. Auto haste. The haste that also gives attack up. And then you had devotion. Rydia is a better mage for this than Palom. Hell yeah, I'm learning. Because she has higher defenses. So she can take the hits better. Ooh, right. For quick execution. You're good. No need. Solid. Solid. Ah! I'll take that. What does that do? Nice. I've never used that. Okay. Science. It looks good. We should be placing some old pictures. Alright, let's find that Sid Reigns. Maybe we'll find a new Sid Reigns. It's possible. You're not my dad. Hey, there he is. So the nice thing about this is we can actually just start off immediately having Rydia use the break. We don't need to wait, cast Faith. That does mean that the break the commands may do less damage. But hey, let's see. Oh, you could do Tella. Tella has white magic. Shit. Oh well. Oh, hey. Come on, get that protect off. Hell yeah. Okay, protect the small babies. Has he gone yet? What you get going on him? He just never really acts, does he? Or, you know, maybe he just doesn't act for the first couple of turns. That's possible. Also, that roaming warrior was very strong, which is going to add a lot to this. Golbez. This break is so stupid. Oh, come on now. I'm sure this fight is supposed to be terrifying. But frankly, I don't care. Sid mission. And that's why I don't do the Sid missions in the videos that will generally go up. Just, I create strategies that are adaptable. And sometimes when not doing Sid missions, I can make strategies that are, allow people to clear way better. Anyway, let's do some banner talk. Alright, no, hold up. Let's activate some banners. Should activate some banners? Okay. Alright, so we got 2 overstrikes this time around. Ragnarok, being Cecil's, is massive holy non-elemental. Also gives him a nice little boost. By the way, that's why it's Dark Bahamut. That's why Dark Bahamut is the double plus. Ragnarok is the weapon that Dark Bahamut guards. Zero Mist Shard, which is Golbez's, is another caster break, or caster burst. The first one, Shadow Dragon, gives him a barrier. Second use of it is for summon dark damage, all targets. And Glare Hand, sorry, is 4 attacks to one target and will heal or drain if Summon Strike is out. Oh, I didn't beat it yet. I know things. I don't know how any of those bosses work except for Record Keeper. I just know like Dark Bahamut guards the Ragnarok, Ogopogo guards the Morisame, the Lunar Drakes guard the Ribbons, and White Dragon guards Cane Spear. Anyway, Perseus Bow. 5 holy hits to all targets and restore HP. Wall of Light is very nice. It is a single target heal with Magic Blink, and then you have a command Medica. Sid's Gloves is a Hyper Break, or Quinn Break, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty good. AoE, so it gets your job done. Golbez's Cloak, aside from giving you a nice boost of dark damage, is an in dark, so that combos well with dark magic. Radiant Robe is a Imperil Dark, which combos well with our previous item, as well as being a magic mind boost for the party. That's not bad. The Azura Rod is 8 magic holy fire lightning attack, so it hits a lot of things, and reduces magic and resistance. Very good for magic based bosses. White Dress is Protect and Shell. These are the wet fart items. Party Wide Blink isn't bad. That's okay. This one is kind of a fart. Sorry, Rosa. That break isn't that good anymore. Alright, Wizard Rod. Okay, I can't show it on this because of the emulator, but yo, you should look up the video of this break. It is a really good break. On top of that, well, the animation is great. On top of that, it's also Earth, Water, Holy damage because she summons Titan, Leviathan, and the White Dragon. A pretty good break for a mage. Give me a second here. There's like a hair on my mic foam. I can't. Whatever. I can see out of the corner of my eye. Nightmare. Dark Cecil. Deals 8 physical dark fire attacks to all enemies and deal moderate damage to the user based on max HP. Raise attack and resistance to small amount. Dark Knight Cecil, they're really trying to. 4 physical dark non-elemental to one target, damage dealt increased by lower HP. Deal 2 physical dark non-elemental attacks to all targets. Like, I understand that they're trying to make Dark Cecil's, like, mechanics fit his break, like, how his mechanics worked in the game. But Record Keeper is honestly a game where hurting yourself doesn't help out too much. It's super detrimental. And honestly, this may be one of the worst bursts because of that. I don't like anything on this. I would if I drew this, I would probably never use it, which is jinxing myself right now. Abel's Lance. Dragoon's Pride is 4 jump-based, lightning non-elemental attacks to all targets. Now, jump is very important there because that means that hits from back row. And in lightnings. 2 range physical lightning attacks, remove delay from 2 jumps, that's not bad. Both these are type Dragoon. Deal 2 range physical lightning attacks and restore. Alright, so this combos really well with low use moves like, say, I don't know, Lightning Dive. So you can utilize this, do Storm Blood, do Lightning Dive, Storm Blood, Lightning Dives, and then you can then Triumphant Lancet your things back. This is actually a really good burst. This may be the best thing, except for the OSB. The OSB is pretty fantastic too, but this may be the best thing on the banner. Super Soul Break, Thor's Hammer. Sid doesn't even get a burst in his event. He gets 2 supers. Deal 5 physical lightning non-elemental attacks to a random target. Temporarily lower their resistance to lightning, so it's a lightning in peril. Alright, so they're starting to put like things on banners that combo well together. That's pretty nice. Red Dragon. Red Jacket. Instantly blur the image of all allies, enabling them to avoid 1 physical attack and grant them last stand in haste. That's not bad for a super. That's pretty alright. Twin Star. Ah, Twin Star returns. 30% attack increase, small mind increase, and critical hit chance by a large amount. This is pretty crazy, if you can get that rolling. And is that on Porum, who is the white mage? And then, oh wait, this is different. 6 range physical earth, elemental attacks to all targets, temporarily lower their resistance to earth. Alright, so that's one of the few earth and perils. And then here's the fart items, Bert. I feel bad because I can never remember which one's Bahamut and which one's Porum. Alright, so that is the white mage. Okay. Alright. Give me that Dark Cecil sword. Fuck me up. Nah. Wow, that's like one of the worst items you can pull. Shields are terrible. Anywho, that's it for the Final Fantasy IV event. It's pretty crazy. It came down to the wire near the end there. Next time, we actually have Final Fantasy I. Holy shit. It's been a year. A year plus since we had Final Fantasy I. Oh, if you don't count Mobius. It's like 6 months. But yeah, that'll be fun. I'll see you next time.